The price of Bitcoin might not be back up at $44,000, but I'm back on YouTube and it's time to get back to trading. Today, we're talking about the price of Bitcoin and how we can expect it to perform throughout today's Fomc meeting, which is happening at 11:30 p.m. Dubai time or 2:30 p.m. Eastern time. And I think that works out as 7:30 p.m. UK time, if I'm not mistaken. Now, given that, we're expecting some volatility this evening. So I'm going to be going live on my main channel. You'll find it linked in today's video description. Today, I'm going to figure out where the price of Bitcoin is going to head, and you're going to watch, which is great. So if you wouldn't mind, slap a like on this video, subscribe to the channel. You know the drill. One of the fastest growing, it's amazing how fast this community is growing. It's growing at about 100 subscribers a day right now, which is amazing. So if you are new to the channel, do subscribe. We do make good money here on this channel. And of course, I've been doing this for a while now, so I'm pretty experienced at doing it. I've been doing it since 2016. It's not my first rodeo, so to speak. So when it comes to the price of Bitcoin, $41,415 is the current price. Bitcoin is currently tussling with this level of resistance, and I am currently in a long position on the price of Bitcoin. That long position, as you can see here, is about $2,893 in a profit. It keeps fluctuating, of course, because Bitcoin never stops moving. It's $909,000 long position. What am I expecting from this? Well, I don't know if it's the world's best trade because, of course, it can be heavily affected by what goes on the markets. But I can tell you, I've been slowly increasing that position all day, just like I slowly increased it again then by adding another $100,000 to this position, bringing it up to $1 million. If you like crazy trades, this is the channel for you because we do make a lot of money on this channel, and when we lose money, we lose it quick. No, in all seriousness, when you are trading with higher leverage, you do make more money quickly, you do lose more money quickly. Fast money goes quick. It's one of the things that I like to say. It's a little saying that I've got, and to be honest, it's very, very true. One of the things that I think everybody should be focusing on is as soon as you make good trading profits, take them, invest them in altcoins. And that's what we're going to be focusing on the main channel from here on out, altcoin content. And in today's video, I've got an altcoin that I want to show you, something that I've never really brought up on the channel before. Just think it's quite interesting. Don't hold any yet, not bought any of it. Was just looking today at different altcoins, and I misspelled a word, clicked on this altcoin, and was like, actually, quite like the look of that. Started researching it, discovered it's very active, got a good community, and to be honest, the market cap's low. It's listed on Binance, and it's got very high liquidity, so I'm quite confident about it, to be honest. So keep watching. Anyway, Bitcoin, $41,400. Currently, we've got this level of support down here. It's not the world's strongest level of support, I'm not going to lie to you there. But in terms of what we're looking at, so they've got several different time frames. This is the 30-minute time frame, and for Bitcoin right there, 30-minute time frame is it's not looking bad. We've made a higher low, which is this here. We're looking at this level of resistance, and to be honest, it doesn't look that bad, which is a bit weird. To be honest, what I'm expecting from here is a bit of a breakout to around $42,200. And then to get absolutely nuked to the downside. I feel like looking at the price of Bitcoin right now, we need to be looking at the liquidation levels. And this will give us the best clue as to what is happening on the markets. And as you can see, if we were to bounce up to around $43,000, there is millions and millions and millions of dollars of liquidations in this zone. There is also a huge liquidation down here. That if I hover over the bar, it's a $285 million liquidation at $40,540. I'll tell you that somebody's going very, very, very long right now in anticipation that these guys are going to get wicked out first. So from my perspective, I'm not shorting Bitcoin right now. Yes, I don't think this kind of downtrendy thing is over. I just think we're going to get a bounce before we continue going to the downside. If we look like we're not going to be getting that bounce, I'm going to be exiting my trades very quickly because, again, they're not largest of large trades. It's only $1 million Bitcoin trade. But at the same time, if it doesn't start playing out, you can lose a lot of money pretty quickly. Again, a 2% move on a trade like that is $20,000. So you've got to be careful about how you trade these things. A lot of people always ask me, Jordan, how can I join the trading challenge that you're doing if you're doing a $50,000 to $1 million trading challenge? Bizarre question to me is that, because if you've got to ask, I don't have $50,000, how can I do that challenge? You probably shouldn't be trading anyway, is my honest opinion. It's proportional. If I'm doing $50,000 to $1 million, then that would be a 20x trading challenge. I'm not trying to go crazy with it. 20x is kind of crazy, to be honest. But 20x trading challenge. If you've got $1,000, it is a $1,000, $20,000 trading challenge. Now, we are starting that pretty much right now, to be honest. It's starting in the Discord group. I'm also going to be starting in the Discord group an altcoin trading challenge. I'm going to post all the altcoins in the altcoin trading challenge in the Discord group before I post the videos to YouTube. Just to give everyone in the Discord a heads up, basically. So those videos are going to be coming very soon. If you want to participate in either the altcoin trading challenge or the trading challenge, you've got to be part of the Discord group. And for that, you can join my Discord group. It's very, very easy to join. All you do is click on the link at the top of today's video description and join. Where is it now? If you go on Crypto Saving Experts website, all you do is click on Join CSE Plus at the top. If you open up a new tab like that there, so you can see what I'm doing. As you can see, this is Crypto Saving Expert Plus. You scroll down here, you've got your various different plans and options and stuff, and you can join that. You'll find a link for it linked at the top of today's video description. Back to the charts though. This is what I'm expecting from Bitcoin. I'll be surprised if we deviate from this theory at all. Honestly, it would be quite shocking. I don't really expect Bitcoin to go all the way back up to $44,000 before Christmas. Doesn't really seem very realistic. More so seems realistic that we get a little bit of upside, continuation of the downtrend. Ultimately, we've not wrecked enough people yet. More people need to be wrecked. Why do I say that? Well, if you go over to Bitcoin right now, the funding rate on Bitcoin is 0.0136, which means there are still more people long than short. They might get paid in the short term, but they're probably not going to get paid in the longer term because, again, the majority is consistently wrong. And I can also show you that the funding rate on Ethereum is also 0.0189, which also shows us that there are more longs going on Ethereum right now than there are short positions. So although I am bullish short term, I am bearish longer term for the midterm, and I really think the market's going to start turning around significantly come January. So until January, what have we got that we can invest in? What have we got that we can play with in this market? Well, I mentioned I was going to talk about an altcoin in today's video. That altcoin is Komodo. Komodo is 27 cents right now. It has a market cap right now of, where is it? I hate what they've done to coin market cap. Honestly, they've ruined it. Where is the market cap on this sodding website? It used to tell you everything so easily. There it is. $37 million market cap right now, 55 million fully diluted. It's one of the smaller coins that's listed on Binance, but you can see it's listed here on Binance, KuCoin, HTX, YZRX, and a bunch of other different crypto exchanges. It is a very well-established project, and in the past, its token price has been up at $11, currently the price being 27 cents. In the previous bull market, it managed to reach a price of $4.70. Again, current price 27 cents. During the peak of the bear market, if we look at the very lowest points that it reached in the bear market, it went down to as low as about 20 cents. So it's basically not pumped from the bottom yet. It seems fairly well unrecognized. And to be honest, this is going to make up part of the altcoin portfolio challenge because I think it's a good buy. How much is it going to make up of it? Well, say that I do a $10,000 altcoin portfolio challenge. I'll probably put $2,000 into this coin, like 20% of the portfolio. I like the look of it. I've been doing my own research on it today, looking at Komodo Block Explorer and a bunch of other different stuff to do with Komodo. But I'm not going to go too much into depth on it today. We'll save that for the main channel video that is coming out very, very soon. So other coins that I like the look of at the moment, one of which is Polkadot, currently trading at $6.95. And of course, we've got cornucopias, which I always say I like, Frontier, which again, I always like, Alliance Block, which again, I really like because I think that this is solidly bear market proof. And then finally, not Mercurial Finance. I just want to point out to you, I invested in Mercurial Finance, and I think a few other people that watch my YouTube channel also invested in Mercurial Finance. And I just left it for a couple of years. I've not touched that investment. Today I went to look at it and I saw that it had a fully diluted market cap here of $156,000. And I thought, oh, damn, another one. Oh dear. And so I started looking into it, and actually it turns out that Mercurial did a snapshot of their holders back in February, and they're going to be airdropping a new project to them fairly soon. The reason why I was quite interested in it is because Mercurial actually makes up a very key part of the Solana ecosystem when it comes to transacting. Because of that, I was like, oh, maybe I should buy some Mercurial coins. Don't buy them. I know they're still listed on Solana, and I know there's still liquidity. Don't buy them. Nobody's using this thing anymore. They're going to airdrop a new coin to Mercurial Fi holders. Can't remember what the coin's called. I think I tweeted them today. I can't remember. I'll update you on that anyway. Just wanted to point out that that's not part of the challenge. I just found it quite an interesting one, that these people have not disappeared into the sunset. They are actually building something else, which is nice to see. Anyway, going back to the prices right now. Bitcoin, yes, I want it to break out. Ethereum, again, looks kind of like it might break out. And this is technically a bullish pattern. From this pattern, let's just draw the line on here that we would expect to see something like this, where the price goes up and then probably comes down a little bit, goes up a little bit higher, gets rejected, and then nukes itself. In terms of today's cryptocurrency news, before the FOMC meeting, which by the way is happening in only 4 hours and 34 minutes before the time of filming today's video, there's a 98.2% chance of nothing happening and a 1.8% chance of the markets getting absolutely destroyed. Basically, this is coming from barons that the Fed is likely to hold rates steady today. But in today's cryptocurrency news, Do Kwon's detention in Montenegro has been extended by 2 months. KuCoin has reached a $22 million settlement with New York Attorney General's office, meaning that they can continue to operate fine. Elizabeth Warren's crypto bill is met by a woeful pass record. Senator Elizabeth Warren's anti-crypto bill may not worry investors as much as it appears from the outside. The bill comes a week after Jamie Dimon said he was close down crypto in the US if he were in government. Warren has become one of the most outspoken anti-crypto officials, with her consistently publicly stating her stance against the industry. The people in government, little rant time, the people in government don't understand this industry and they're not invested in this industry, which is why they don't like it. Elizabeth Warren has got a net worth into the hundreds of millions of dollars. How is that possible on a government salary of $200,000 per year? Well, I'm not going to accuse anybody of anything, but it's certainly definitely not insider trading and making trading decisions based off things that you know are going to happen. It's definitely not from doing that, which is one of the things that we got accused of very frequently in this industry. But politicians, they never commit crime. You know the drill. Anyway, yeah, nope. Just slap a like if you love politicians, and then. Finally, well, I know that's not the news, isn't that? That's Crypto Saving Expert Plus, which you should join, by the way. You'll find a link for it in today's video description. As I've already mentioned, I am restarting the altcoin challenges. We're going to start trying to trade some altcoins into some significant amounts of money. At the same time as doing that, I'm building a long-term portfolio. If you want to make money in this market, there's one thing that I can recommend to you, and that's A, trade sensibly, and B, invest. So don't over-leverage yourself, and the profits that you take, make sure you invest them wisely into things that are listed on good exchanges, that are very active and have good money in the bank, but at the same time, they're not particularly volatile. I always find that the ones that aren't particularly volatile, like Elrond, for example, that hasn't been volatile really at all so far. Yeah, it's up 2x from the bottom or whatever it is, but for the most part, Elrond moves very slowly. Like Polkadot, like Cardano, all of these different coins, they make up a good chunk of my portfolio because I think in the long term, these are going to consistently perform well. The smaller coins in my portfolio, I expect rallies from them, I expect crashes from them. They become very difficult to predict, but over longer periods of time, they tend to perform well, and over incredibly long periods of time, they tend to perform terribly. So you've got to be careful about the way that you trade this market, but if you want to join in with the altcoin trading challenge, click the link in today's video description. I'm posting all my trades in there before I post them to YouTube. And I think it's time to get back to work, to be honest, because I am honestly frustrated that I'm not in my studio right now. And I want to get back to my studio. I enjoy working. I enjoy investing in altcoins. And if you enjoy that kind of content, slap a like on it. I want to see some support from the community on today's video. If we get that support, it'll spur me on to make some good decisions, I hope. So on that note, thank you all for watching. Slap a like on the video. If you're interested in trading, check out BITGET in today's video description. As it sits, I'm long on Bitcoin right now for the short term, but I'm going live this evening and I'll let you know more of an update then. Have a great day. See you in a bit. Goodbye.